We ready for some more fun-filled original roll reveal packed action packed? I'm sorry. Trying to make something nice and I ended up busting it, but oh well. Here we are, 1952D. Move this over so everybody can see what's going on. There we go. 1952D. It was an original machine wrapped roll. Somebody flipped the end coin over just to be able to see the year date on the coin. I can tell that because I flopped it open and the reverse was out on both ends. And so I assume, I guess, that this was just flipped to see the date. There's a lot of good stuff in 1952D for us to try to find. Let's see if we can do that right here. Reveal number 566. And here we go. Hello, Mr. Shank. Haven't seen you around in a while. Let's see what we got for 52D here. First coin. It's going to go to Frostbite. And here is that first coin. Oh. Nice. It's a blurry die. Hang on a second here. Oh. It's set to the wrong depth. There we go. I got 3 different depth settings on this. One for all the way down so we can do this. One for medium so I can look at coins on a stick. And then one for high up so that we can look at coins or photograph coins sitting on a stuffed sock. Alright. We're only going to look at the reverse on the first 10 coins. Hello, Mr. Rezak. Regarding your email earlier, I haven't had a chance to reply to it, but I did want to tell you that I believe your coin went in a box recently that went to you, because I can remember taking a coin in to Mickey and it was your box, and I told him this needs to go in this box, and he remembers putting it in there. Now there is some small chance that I could be thinking of somebody else's coin and somebody else's box, and I'll take a look around again, but I was relatively certain that I sent it back. Well, here's a Doug coin, number 2. Coin number 2 here. And I'm looking underneath the bust also because there is an RPM known that goes underneath the bust. The D is at the rim under the bust. It's a very unusual placement for a mint mark, but it is there. Like I said, I'll take another good look around here, but I was relatively certain that we had taken care of your coin. Number 3. I did not forget. And I may be mistaken that I may not have put it in there, but I did not forget about it. Let's see. Well, because that stupid heart is in the way, I can't read the end of your message. I think that says Ant. I think I took care of him too. But again, I'm going to clean my desk off today, and if I find it, I will mail it for sure. There's an RPM. That's a upper serif RPM. It's shaped really weird. That makes it a die variety, because that is doubling of the upper serif. Let's see, this one's going to go to Ant. Speaking of Ant. Your car says it's 100 outside. Was your car begging you to let it in? Just let me in the garage. I know it's not air conditioned, but it's also not in the sun. Okay. Let's set this one aside for Ant. Here's number 5. Back to Doug. What do I know about that? And this one's got what is beginning to be a die crack between the 9 and the mint mark, but it's just barely there. A little tiny depression, little die chip. I mean, it wasn't going to turn into anything other than a die crack anyhow, but it got started. Hello, Cap Morgan Dollar. Nothing on this one here. After this one, I'm going to go straight into the makeup roll for the 1947D reveal. So I'll only need a couple of minutes to get set up for that between shows. Okay, that one is not an RPM. That is just the large mint mark style. There was a small mint mark and a large mint mark for 1952D. The large style is the D that appears on 1953D cents. Another one for Taco here. Let's see. Okay, this one is an RPM. Shape is a little bit different on that one. That one has a split in the upper serif and splits in the lower serif. There's die scratches on the eye. And I think this one could be the same die as the last RPM that I found. We're going to find a marker and then ascertain they are from the same die. Okay, there's a die scratch right in front of the chin. Very precarious one, making a V shape with the outside edge of the chin. So, I could put this coin away and get number 4 back out and see if we have that same marker. And we do not. This one has a bunch of die scratches in front of the face and forehead. Oh, it also has a rather large die chipping crack on the head and around the ear. Okay, so our first coin is the one with the crack on the head and the ear. The second one does not have that crack. It has a smaller die crack that runs up the forehead and across. So we have 2 different possible large S RPM, large D RPMs here. This one is 4 parves. See, there's another large D and this one's normal. Looks like this whole row could be a large D. I don't think I've run into a small D yet. This one is a little bit on the spotty side. I can't help it when I open an original roll and it comes out with a spotty coin. Okay, that one's got a nice little split in the upper serif. And that's not either one of the others. That's got a line above the 5-2. So we can use that as our marker for this minor RPM. And move it over to the reverse and take a look at the reverse. We have 2 more coins to do that with, this being one of them. Doug, you're sitting in 68 degrees? Really? I thought it was like super hot up there. You must have just had some rain. Okay, this one is normal. No doubling on the eye. Sorry, got a bug in my throat here. Not actually, just figuratively. Frog jumped in my throat. There we go. $73 in Buffalo. Well, okay, so now we got to find out what is the weather in Smithfield. It is currently 88 degrees in Smithfield, North Carolina. Expecting that high of 97 here tomorrow. One source actually said 100 for the high tomorrow. Hey there, Mickey. All right, coin number 11 now goes to Carl. And we shall take a good look at the obverse on this one. And we don't see anything on the mint mark. Oh, wait a minute. This one might have. Yep. That's got that line above the 5-2 and the extra serif. So that's a pile number 2 coin. And make sure by looking at the coin that I have in pile 2. No, this is a pile 3 coin. I must have missed creating a pile. I am now trying to work my way out of having made a mistake. It was this one. Okay. It was this one, Sureg's coin, number 9. And then now Carl's coin, number 11. Goes in that same stack. We've got 3 stacks of varieties here. It was Carl. Oops. I see what you're saying. Let me do this. There. That'll get the glare out of the way. There's another one of them. So we have a rather minor RPM, but it's popping out in numbers. That'll work for us. This one's marks. Now number 13. Number 13 goes to Crispy. And we have another one. Another one, same die scratches, same doubling on the mint mark. That makes that quick. Now number 14. Number 14 goes to Deanne. And, ooh, we have a nice RPM there. It's a big old fat mint mark. And it got what looks like a big old fat mark underneath it. That's definitely an RPM right there. And nothing else. But hey, the mint mark's worthwhile, right? That's our 4th different in this roll. Now, on to Carl again. And don't see anything on this one. $16 now. Number 16 goes to Jordan. And Jordan gets nice looking normal coin. Very nice looking. Some of these coins coming out of this roll are gems. Nice looking roll. Here's one for Mickey. Now, as soon as I say that, we get one that's got tonin all over it. Looks like that might have been an end roll coin or something. Tyler. Got nothing on Tyler's coin here. And look at the next one. Number 19 goes to Ant. And Ant gets another one of the RPMs. This is one of the nice ones. You can see that line underneath the mint mark. Plus we have, well, the mint mark is basically a smear of at least 2 or 3 different RPM or mint marks. We're going to have to take a good gander at that to see if we can figure out exactly how many are there. I thought I might be seeing that too. So this coin, along with the other one, has a minor class 6 double die as well. Mostly visible on trust. And oddly enough, not very visible on the date at all. And maybe a little bit lingering on Liberty, but mostly just up here on We Trust. It's a pretty nice class 6 though. Let's take a look at the reverse on this one, just to be thorough. Nothing there. But that's a pile 4 RPM there. Now for Eric. Was hat uns für Erich? Nichts. Nothing. Now number 21, Cap Morgan dollar. This one is for you, Captain. Sorry, Captain. I'm giving her all she's got. Well, looks like we've run aground. Every time I see Captain Morgan dollar, I see the swashbuckling guy with the hand on the knee. Look like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's one of our more minor RPMs right there. This is one that's got a bunch of die scratches coming out of the face, so that's going to be a pile 2. Rip 'em. Looks like a little double die clash going on there above the Y. Hello, Eric. We're doing a 52D roll that is not inundated with the broken punch. These are actually kind of fun. I do not have fun with the broken punch. These are all large mint mark style. Got a few different die varieties out of it so far. This is one of them. We got a class 6, a minor class 6 up here in trust, but it's not showing up around in Liberty or on the date. So I could be seeing things, or it could be straight up right. But it's going to go in the pile of varieties. We'll have to take a look at it later. Next up, Malcolm. I don't think I see anything here. Machine doubling. That's what that doubling is. Nada. Nunca. Never. Oh. Well, that went up, down. So we're going to look at it up, down. And then we're going to look at it down, up. Nope. Nada, boys and girls, nada. Just another 1952D. Alright, let's see what number 26 brings us. Well, Eric's going to get it. So let's see what Eric is going to get. That's another one of the same die we just looked at. It's also got the same machine doubling on it. Mr. Fletcher. That's another one. Same die again. Doesn't have quite the machine doubling the other two did. It was definitely minted with the other two. Jordan. Not the same die. Not a die variety. That's number 28. Now number 29, Mark. Well, that roll kind of dried up fast. Come on, Chuck. Get your fingers around it. This stuff, the target is so small, you guys have to understand how hard this is to do. I make it look rather easy because I've done it many, many times. But sometimes my fingers don't want to pay attention, and they don't do what I want them to do. For one reason or another. Here's another one of our minor RPMs. Split upper and lower serifs. This one has the V-shape die scratch, so that's a pile 1 RPM. Rather minor, but it is there. Number 31 now goes to Eric. And Eric gets this one appears to be normal. And Eric sits back and says, "Of course, all I get are the normal ones." I can hear him now. I can hear him now. Nothing there. That was for Frosty. Let's try the next one. Taco John? Are you going to give us reprieve from the normal coins and get us back into some die varieties? It appears not. Now, those class 6s I think I'm seeing may not be. Parvis? Nothing on that one. How about number 35? Malcolm? Nothing there. $36 now. Carl? Yep, this is one of our split upper serif RPMs. Not much of a split serif, but it is there. This one's been damaged just a little bit, which is why it's hard to see. This may not be. Well, it definitely has a split upper serif. So I'm going to stay at the pile anyway. It may be a different die that we're going to have to figure out. It may be that I'm just losing my eyesight. Tyler. Tyler. Yeah, this is one of those ones I believe to be a class 6. I think it is. Do not try this at home. We are what you call experts. The expert. Right? So it makes me feel every time somebody calls me an expert, I think about that introduction on Mythbusters where Jamie and Adam are sitting there and one of them says, "Don't try the things you're about to see at home." The other one says, "Yeah, we're what you call experts." Hello, Frosty. Mickey comes up next. Let's see what Mickey has. Well, it's a 1952D Lincoln Cent. Okay, yeah. I think this one's normal. Hiya, nothing. Number 40, Jordan. Nothing there. Right after this show, we're going to try our hand at another 47D roll because the last one was too ugly to bother. So we're going to load those flips with a second coin each. That's machine doubling there on the E. Number 42 now, Parvis. Back to Parvis. A nice clean looking coin right there. for 43, Mr. Fletcher. James, Jim, my buddy, my pal. I am not finding anything for you here. Nothing special. Well, yeah. Sorry, bro. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Number 44, Deanne. I cannot believe this. I'm 2 coins short on this roll, too. Good gosh. This is unacceptable, beyond unacceptable. Got Surag now. A Surag. With this one being a normal coin. Number 46. Back to Mickey. I can't check these ones before. I guess I probably could by weighing them, but I'd still be off. Because paper weighs different amounts for every wrapped roll. I think this one's a class 6. Yep. Minor class 6. Mickey gets one of them. Now number 47. And nothing else there. Well, how about number 48? And the last coin in this roll. Unless I did something wrong and just didn't dump all the coins out of the tube. Oh, it wasn't a tube, it was a wrapper, and I got no coins left in the wrapper. So we are 2 coins short. Well, we didn't find a lot in this roll, but we did find a few minor RPMs and a couple of possible double dies. Number 49 and 50, Ant and Frosty, are missing a coin, so they're going to get credited. It's going to be on number 566. Now we're going to go back to, I believe it's 557, and do a replacement roll. I'll put my pile of varieties together and go through them for you real quickly so you can see the names. Got 14 of them. 14 die varieties, 2 missing coins. And that's what I've got this time around. We will be back in just a few minutes with the next reveal. It's going to be that 47D replacement roll. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Go find, I believe it's stream 557. R. 1947D. All right, see you there.